YouTube? I'm Nintendo Man 64, bringing you some more Pokemon Platinum of the action replay variety. Well, considering my Wii U does not want to operate with Elgato today, I can't record Super Mario 64 DS for you guys, but I can record some Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we did a lot of things, went a lot of places, and we've leveled up our team to the point where they're so good, they're amazing. Believe me. And Willow should actually be close to evolving soon, hopefully. Not that I don't like Budew, but still. The whole reason I want this is so I can get my Roselia. And that's kind of important. I know you might not think it is now, but believe it or not, it actually is. So I can get the whole team together, yada yada yada. But in the meantime, I might as well level everyone up, including Azula and DW, who wants to get dangerous. And TM39 Rock Tomb, not a bad TM right there. Not my favorite Rock-type TM. That would either be Stealth Rock, which we got from Roark and Oreburgh a couple episodes ago, or Rock Slide, which is, well, a given. Such an amazing move. I don't know, Stone Edge is pretty good too in this game. Alright. But now that we've made it through the path, we are well on our way to Eterna City, which is not the next town first. Which is not the next town first, wow. Which is not the next town we will be encountering. We obviously have more things to do than just jump right to the next gym area and get our badge. We have other things we must address, like this girl who thinks she can challenge us. Oh my god, are these the Aroma chicks? Oh, Azula's gonna have a field day. Azula is gonna have a friggin' field day with this shit. There you go, sweetie. Kill all them Budews. Ooh, a Cherubi. Oh, okay. Cherubi is a Pokemon we have not seen yet. It is pure grass type. It's actually not a particularly bad grass type. It's got the ability Chlorophyll like most grass types have, which doubles your speed in sunlight. So it actually complement Pokemon that utilize Sunny Day really well. Like, it complements fire types really well. But at the same time, it's pure grass, so it's not particularly the best at defending itself. So it really comes down to whether or not you want to get a Cherubi. I personally have my grass type and Willow, so I don't think we're gonna need another grass. Oh my god, a bug trainer too. Wow, this is gonna be a bloodbath up here. This is gonna be a bloodbath. Alright, I know I say this every game, but why are there so many bug catchers that don't level up, that don't evolve their Pokemon? Come on, I'd rather face a Dustox or a Beautifly right now. I know Azula would too. Now, I don't remember when Kricketot evolved, so I'm not gonna say, oh, well, maybe you should have evolved that too. It's not gonna survive an Ember. Or if it did, I'd be surprised. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to explain the charms of bug Pokemon this way. Not when you have garbage bug types. And excuse me. Hello, Budew. You can go away, please. Not that I don't like you. I already have one, though. That's almost double your level, so honestly, I don't need your help. In fact, she should gain some more levels with this double battle right here. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? We're the strongest in our class. Okay. You do realize being strong in a class of Pokemon does not mean anything. Oh, you have Pachirisus. Okay. I don't think I ever gave my opinion on Pachirisu, so here's my opinion on Pachirisu. It's not a bad Pokemon, it's just outclassed by so many other electric types. So, if you're looking for an electric type, I wouldn't recommend it long term, but short term it's not bad because it doesn't evolve. So its stats are okay for early game, I guess. But it doesn't really have the best special stats to really be considered a threat as a, almost said a grass type, as an electric type, so you might want to reconsider utilizing it, especially long term, but there are decent reasons to want to have one right now, and you want to learn Fury Swipe, Azula. I don't really see a reason for you to. Sorry, Azula, I don't see a reason for you to learn Fury Swipes. Alright, Willow, let's get you up to level 18, and hopefully you'll evolve then. That would be very nice. Now, the one good thing I will say about Pachirisu is you'll see here, Ember might kill it, but it's got very, as you've noticed with Willow's Mega Drains, it has very high special defense for an electric type, which doesn't exactly help it, but at the same time, it's good to wall some special type attacks early on if you don't want to raise a bug type or you don't get a Pokemon like Badoo that has pretty damn good special defense. I mean, look at the special defense right here. 34, it is a cut above everyone else. And there's just DW trolling in the background. And we got TM09, which is Bullet Seed. Has since been replaced, but is still a pretty decent TM. I'm not going to teach it to Willow because she already knows Absorb and Mega Drain, so there really isn't much of a need for her to know Bullet Seed. And welcome to Floaroma Town! Such a peaceful little town of flowers. They turned that whole pretty petal flower shop in Emerald into a gigantic village here in the Sinnoh region. I suppose it's okay. There's no reason not to love your flowers. Let's get going, because we got more places to explore. Do you know about Gracidia flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It's an enduring tradition around these parts. I'm drawn here by the sweet scent of honey. Seriously, what's that? What am I? A Pokemon or something? Honey. Sound like Winnie the Pooh here. I simply love it here. The atmosphere is so uplifting. You came to get emotionally healed too, didn't you? Emotionally healed from what? I haven't done anything. Though I will say, I do like this town's theme. It's peaceful. And they talked about honey in there. You will see momentarily, well, not momentarily, maybe within the next episode or two, just what honey is. It's actually important for, if you want to catch Pokemon, it's really important. But if you're just playing the game just to see all the Pokemon, because that's what you have to do to get the National Dex, I would say you don't have to utilize honey too much. So let's see. Trainer, please water berries using this spray duck watering can. Hey, we have a watering can that looks like DW now. A single berry will grow into a plant that makes several berries. By planting one, there will be more berries in the world. Ooh, a cherry berry. Thank you. I want to buy things. Berries for accessories. No, I don't need to exchange berries. Thank you, though. I thought you sold berries here, but I guess I'm thinking of it either another game or another area. Yeah, why would I want to dress up my Pokemon? The only one I'd want to dress up is DW so he can look even more like a derp. Now, we can't go into that area you saw because we got some Team Galactic goons around there. But we'll be able to go there momentarily. Some kinds of Pokemon only appear if they're attracted by the sweet scent of honey. That is true. And that is one of the most obnoxious parts about this game, because some Pokemon are so rare that if you want to utilize them on your team, you have to get honey to use them. And it's ridiculous because apparently, you will find out later in the game, Mark is really good at slathering honey on Barks. We have to catch Pokemon the old-fashioned way, as we have with Azula, Willow, and DW so far. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? Help, help, trainer, please, I want to see my papa. My papa and I lived at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Alright. Let's see what shit we gotta do. Alright, over here at the Valley Windworks. Ooh, free item. We can find a bunch of new Pokemon. One of which is... Da-da-da-da! Buizel! Buizel is a pure water type that... One of actually a few water types I actually considered using on my team. Not just for the beginning of the game, but for the long haul in this game. The issue is it's got stats very similar to Azula. The reason I kicked Azula out is because, you know, she can't beat a water type. Well, I mean, she probably could, but anyway. Buizel has stats very similar to Azula, so I would have two Pokemon on my team that are sweepers, really, but at the same time, both have frail defenses. That's why I wanted Golduck, so Golduck, or DW, could utilize more of a balanced offensive, like, you know, like I could have multiple types of Pokemon here and out, and I wouldn't have to worry about them all having the same or similar stats. I mean, you wouldn't want a whole team of walls, and you wouldn't want a whole team of sweepers. I mean, you might want to use a team of sweepers, but, I mean, you fail to kill one Pokemon that's got a pretty decent defense, and you're kind of up shit's creek without a paddle. So, you're probably going to want to avoid Buizel if you're using Chimchar. There is a water type you can find here that I would recommend more, but personally, like I said, I did think about using Buizel for a while, but it just never really came to pass. It's nothing against Buizel, it's just, like I said, I don't want Pokemon that have recurring weaknesses, especially if Buizel's gonna take a while to level up and have it get, you know, dealt with poorly. I mean, DW is going to take a significantly long time to level up, but I'm willing to deal with that because I'm not going to be using a Psychic type in this game. Spoilers. I'd rather use a Pokemon that I can get some use out of that can use Psychic type attacks and cover some needs that I might need elsewhere. And that's obviously where DW comes in handy. Now, there is another water type here, one that I came within seconds of passing on DW for. The only reason I didn't was because I don't want conflicting types, at least when it comes to one particular type. Which it doesn't have now, but it will ultimately get. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be attracting said Pokemon at the moment. So, we're just gonna have to wait. I will take out this Buizel. Willow can... Oh, wow. Come on, Willow. Come on, Willow. There we go. I just wish she would evolve into Roselia already. Again, not that pure bad poke. Oh, here you go. This was the water type I was actually going to use instead of Psyduck. Shellos is a pure water type at the moment. But when it fully evolves into Gastrodon, it becomes a water ground type. This is big, as it has a quad resistance. That's not a quad. As its only weakness is grass, which it has a quad weakness to. However, it resists electric types. It resists ground's weakness to ice, and so it's normal damage. And it's got some pretty damn good moves you can utilize. I mean, if you can utilize Surf and Earthquake in the same Pokemon, I mean, that's awesome. That's why I love Quagsire, Swampert, Whiscash. All these water ground type Pokemon I really have a lot of respect for. And like I said, the only reason I'm not using it is because I have another ground type in mind that I'm going to be using for my team. Now, you guys might think, oh, come on, that's so cliche and cheap. But you know what? No. This is my action replay. I want to build a team that's absolutely brutal and ruthless, and this Pokemon will most certainly help in that department. Come on, Willow. Another Absorb ought to do it. And then we can catch this Shellos. Yeah, unfortunately, if you use Shellos in this game, the second gym, it is going to be absolutely useless against, as you would expect. The second gym in this game is grass type, so you're basically up shit's creek without a paddle when it comes to that. So we caught our 2 new Pokemon. I think there is one other Pokemon we can catch here, but today is Wednesday, so I cannot catch it just yet, and we'll probably see it at some point moving forward. So I'm not going to really worry about it at the moment. Alright, so let's deal with the Grunt once we get... Oh, Shanks! Shanks! Go away, Shanks! I'm not using you today! Thank you. Oh, so close to level 18. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I kinda can't, you're blocking the door. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay, then you'll have to battle me for it. Alright, fine. Fine, Galactic Grunt, fine. I will deal with your Glameow, or Glameow, or stupid cat. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright. I mean, I do not like Glameow. I don't think I ever have. At least with Meowth, it's got some good moves that you can utilize early on. You can't do that with Glameow. It's just such a useless Pokemon. Oh well. Ooh, alright. Yeah, I'm really supposed to win with a Pokemon like this. Yeah, go get more Pokemon, you bum. Isn't that just great? Getting owned by some kid. But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with my Works key. That's right, the other Works key's not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. Haha! In that sense, I'm no longer the loser. Kerchunk. Wait for it. I'm gonna go back and deal with your little loser friends. And since friggin' Willow does not want to evolve, I might as well get DW some experience here as well. I would love for him to learn Confusion, because it would be amazing to see the most confused Pokemon in the world utilize Confusion. And I noticed his ability is Cloud9, which is obviously the best one that a Psyduck could have, or just the family could have. Because Cloud9, in case you don't know, negates weather anomalies. So if someone puts out Rain Dance, or if someone puts out Rain Dance or Sandstorm or Hail, I could just throw out my derpy duck, and he can just be like, bitch, no. I'm confused by the rain. No more rain. No more intense heat. Which, I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever had someone use Sunny Day in Platinum, unless it was like the Elite Four fight. Alright, so let's go in here. Floaroma Meadow. Alright, might be a double battle up ahead, so let's make sure, yeah, good, Azula's there. Enough arguing, hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. You must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Can we get a double battle, please? Hey, this kid is a witness, what do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple, we ensure the brat stays quiet. Please be a double battle, please be a double battle, please be double battle. Oh, come on! Whatever. Well, it actually is a good thing that you don't know Confusion yet, because it wouldn't do jack shit to this Stunky. That was definitely one of the most obnoxious parts about the last run, my first run through Platinum, where I was like, I didn't want to use a Psychic type, but then I'm like, I had to wait until Turtwig fully evolved so I could get Ground type moves. So I had nothing to throw against Poison types. Alright, come on, D-Dubs. Come on, D-Dubs. Come on, D-Dubs. Thank you. That's my boy. I'm confused by the poison! This is why I'm gonna be stuck as a grunt forever. Not also because that you look the same as the guy you're battling with. This is so lame, they're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort weakened you gives me the edge. You weakened my duck. I still have a monkey and a weird flower thing. Oh, and a beaver. But he doesn't really count. Oh, this would be where friggin' Confusion would come in handy. But you're still a few levels away from learning that. And I'm not gonna force you. We'll let the poison hurt you a bit. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, that's not good. But we're faster than the bat, which is weird. I wouldn't expect Psyduck to be faster than the Zubat, but hey, to each his own. DW levels up. And it's hurt by poison. And another Zubat. Now we switch out. Let's go to Azula. You did your job, D-Dubs. Be proud. Azula can handle the rest here. She will clean house against this bat. Because that's what she does best. My good girl. Bye-bye. I want a promotion so I can get some tougher Pokemon. Why not just train your Pokemon? Ugh, whatever. This brat's tough. Like, really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words. And I know a lot of words. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. Why, thank you. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. Jesus Christ! What is up with the honey? Why do you all have an addiction to it? Is this like Winnie the Pooh, where honey is like symbolism for drugs? Like, come on, what the hell? You saw how they were dressed. What were they doing? What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. This sweet, sweet honey. Go on, take a whole lot. Great, now all my shit in my backpack is stuck, you fucking asshole. Slather that honey on the sweet-smelling tree. It might attract Pokemon. Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot the duck's gonna die. We don't have a lot of potions. But D-dubs will live. That's the most important part. You can only slather honey on... Ow, shit. Only on certain trees. So... let's get more honey on there. It's sort of like in Pokemon XD where... you get those Poke Snacks where you can put out and attract some wild Pokemon. But, you know. In essence, you won't really know what kind of Pokemon appear unless you show up to the spot a bit later. There's a wide variety. You'll get a couple of awesome ones, or you'll get a couple of awful ones. Awesome, whatever. It's quite often a rare Pokemon. There is one particular Pokemon I would like to get from a rustling tree branch. I am going to go back here and check before the episode ends, or hell, I might start the next episode with that. But we have the Valley Windworks key, so now we can go save the Valley Windworks. I wish I had a timer, so I'd know how long these episodes are. I used to with Audacity, but the problem is that it's so difficult to record with that and then edit everything together, and then sometimes the video will speed up and I don't even want to deal with it. Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. Alright, so how many grunts do we have? Not too many. We do have one right there though. Oi! This is no fun and games. This is proper work, I tell you. Oi! It's a proper games, I tell ya! I'm a Galactic Grunt and I've got a Zubat! And you seem to have a really confused duck. No one knows why you have a duck. You just do. I'm gonna bite your duck! And you're gonna keep spraying my bat with water, how dare you! You bastard, you killed my bat! What? Some brat messed up my job? I did. Deal with it. Why would they give us the option to get around from... to go around the grunt? I want to get as much experience as possible. I know it might be considered wasting time, but... I want all my Pokemon to be ridiculously overpowered. Like, I don't want to have to train 5 Pokemon at a time, like I usually have to. And that's the part that drives me insane about sometimes doing Pokemon games. Like, you saw it in Emerald that I had to train everybody up to get to a respectable level. It was ridiculous. Like, I want everyone on my team to be ready for the Elite Four at the same time. Alright, we got a Stunky. We could technically throw out Azula, but I'm going to save her for the fight with the upcoming chief of Team Galactic. And what's gonna happen when Pokemon just starts running out of ideas? I'm very curious. Because I know Sun and Moon, they didn't include any gym leaders. You just sort of qualify for the Elite Four after a certain point. Then they got all those Alola forms, like the Icy Vulpix I friggin' love. And the Icy Sandshrew I also love. Some of the other ones look weird. I'm not a particularly huge fan of the Exeggutor model, but hey, to each his own. Alright, so let's see. Let's save Azula. My Pokemon can't battle anymore. My commander will smoosh you. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait. That's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. You guys literally outnumber me like 5 to 1. You don't have to comply by these stupid rules. You could just pretend to comply with them and then be like, oh, never mind. But no. You're gonna play fair, and D-Dubs is gonna kill your bat. Unless your bat kills me first. I doubt you will. Because D-Dubs, he's the derpiest derp that ever derped. And he took his lessons from Derpella, so he needs to know that. Oh, man. We actually have comparable speeds. Or, yeah, speed stats, whatever. Come on, D-Dubs. There you go, level 16. 2 levels away from learning Confusion. Okay, Purugly. This is what Glameow evolves into. It's normally an enormous pain in my ass, but I have Azula. I am not afraid of this thing. Sure, its Fake Out can be annoying, and that actually did a lot of damage, but Mach Punch should really win this for me. Holy shit, this thing packs a punch. I forgot about it. And it lived by 1 HP. So naturally it heals itself. And the Scratch is gonna probably get a critical hit and kill me. Oh! Azula hanging fucking tough! I'm proud of you, girl. I am proud of you. Ooh, satanic experience points. Works since you are a fire type. This can't be! I've lost you! You uppity brat! Deal with it. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright, though. I quite enjoyed our battle. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we have obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Sharon. The genius even the boss recognizes. Now, Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. See ya, bitch. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said meant any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Well, what do I get? Like, you can give me a TM or something? Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now. Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Oh yes, a balloon Pokemon appears in front of the Valley Windworks. It's always a certain day of the week, but I'm not sure which day. Could his appearance have something to do with this Windworks using wind-generated energy? If I'm not mistaken, the day is Friday that this Pokemon appears. It's actually a really good Pokemon, so if you're ever curious about... Oh, shit. Ah, yes, it is you, yes! I've heard that Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have therefore come running. So, the Team Galactic, where are they? Bitch, I drove them away. You have run them off, you say? You are a trainer, but... Very well, I shall go investigate inside. Can I leave now? Nope, controls are locked. Magnificent, yes it is. What you have said, it is all true. Superb. Though you were young, you were a trainer through and through. Very well, I shall pursue the culprits. I have received tips that Team Galactic hideout is in Eterna City. So there, I must be off. Okay. I think that's enough for one episode, so thank you guys for joining me. I'm Nintendo Man 64. Join me next time when we progress our way to Eterna City. And hopefully, just hopefully, learn a couple of things about ourselves. Until then, sayonara.